Hey guys, today I am here to react to the first episode of the new National Treasure show on Disney Plus. I really like National Treasure, and you know what, I'm even gonna say it, I think National Treasure 2 is a-okay. So I'm super excited to watch this show. When they first announced it, I was really excited, especially with the kind of rebrand-esque they were giving it. I think it's just very interesting to look at someone as they're first coming into their treasure hunting years and stuff like that, and figuring out all the past and how they're connected to the treasures and what their history is as you're figuring out the history also to find the treasure. I think it's very interesting. I saw the trailer, but I honestly don't remember too much about it aside from the characters and stuff like that. So I don't know what really is going to happen or what exactly it's going to be about. I just know that it's a main girl now that we're focusing on, and I'm excited to see what the story is going to be like, and especially what the treasure and the mystery is going to be like, because that is always such a fun thing. I mean, it has been how many years since the National Treasure and I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence and I'm going to kidnap the President of the United States are still iconic lines. So I'm just excited to see what we're going to get into, and if it feels fun like the movies, and if they have done this justice or if it's just a greedy cash grab. Who am I kidding? Even if it's good, it's a greedy cash grab. But you know what? I'm here for it, so I guess it's working, right? It's a bit too late for that. Hey, my grandma has a blanket. I mean, yeah, they did say, we found your family, so if you escape from them, they'd probably be like, alright, get the family. Oh, I didn't realize she's just a little baby when her dad disappears. I don't know if he's, actually dead, because I don't trust that, people who die off screen are really dead, but, oh, she's just a little baby. She's not even gonna, remember him or anything. I mean, he packs a punch, though, I will say that. This is way more action-packed from the get-go than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would build up to this. No! Oh my gosh. The bad guys took literal fire to their face, and this guy gets one candlestick to the forehead and he's out. I mean, I find it a little unrealistic, but it's fine. It's fine. See, I thought she would have been older so she had memories of him and was like, oh, this is what my dad did, so now this is what I'll do, but she was a literal baby. She does not know who her dad is, so this will be interesting. It plays more into, I guess, figuring out, your history while also solving history. Okay, she can't really be in a prison because they wouldn't let you have hoop earrings and the necklace. They won't let you keep that stuff, so what is this? Oh, it's an escape room. That makes more sense. He said it was a date, but, I'm still, I don't know these people. They could consider breaking out of a prison a date. I don't know what their Saturday evenings look like. Oh my gosh, she is amazing at math, and for that I love her. I'm very impressed. I would be like, I don't know. I did an escape room once, and literally, it was one of those ones where, they could talk to you, on the computer, answer your questions directly, and, at one point I was like, can you just give us the code? I was like, I've tried everything. Oh my gosh, that one guy wrecked it for them all. It's so annoying. You shouldn't have even gone if you're not going to be into it. That's one of those things that, if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not into it, don't go and ruin it for everyone else. Oh my gosh. This had me excited that she's the bad guy with that beautiful blonde bob. I am weak in the knees, I'm telling you. And, coming off of Wednesday where she was amazing in that, and now on this, I love her. I've always loved her. I watched Chicago for the first time, either last year or the year before, and, when I tell you anything you're in, I'm showing up to. Oh, so she just works at a storage facility? I thought she would have been, a intern at a museum or something like that. She really is just, full on, getting involved in this treasure history stuff for the first time, and that's really cool to see. I didn't realize it was, that much of an origin story, Probably a good thing. I mean, he kind of seems like a dud. I'm not going to be rude. I love that lizard so much. I hope he becomes an important character because I love him. Does anyone actually live there? The house kind of looks abandoned, but I'm not trying to judge. Oh, someone is there. Hello? Is that the grandson? Wow, it's such a cool house on the inside, though. The outside wasn't great, but look at all those paintings on the walls. That's cool architecture. Is it really his Thai food, or is it going to be the lady? I just feel like whenever someone's like, oh, there's my food, they're not coming back. That's the last we've seen of them. The poor innocent man. Or maybe he's in on it. I'm suspicious of everyone. I have not watched the movie in a while, and I do wonder if that's one of those ones I'd go back and be like, yeah, this guy is kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I love him, but like, there's like movies I go back and watch that I like loved, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is the worst. Like, I've been trying to watch the new Santa Claus show with my brother, and I can't because I'm just like, this guy sucks. Like, he's just so awful. She should probably cover it up though soon because, you know, that's gonna be a very big giveaway of who she like stands for when the bad people come a calling. Very good point. Very good point. He seems completely with it too. Like to have a nurse and stuff that said like he's got memory problems and stuff. Like, yeah, he's old, but he seems completely with it. Like he just seemed grumpy. She's like, the what? Yeah, he's like totally fine. He's running counter surveillance stuff. Like he's fine. Oh. Oh my gosh, so why didn't any of them reach out to her after her dad died then? Like, did they all not work together? I feel like that's kind of rude to not be like, hey, your dad wasn't an awful person. He was actually like working to preserve the history of the world. I feel like that must just be so annoying when you try and do anything and someone's like, hey, stop it. What are you doing? Wait, this is sick. Like, talk about a rotating bookshelf. He's like, no, 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 you gotta press 5 things here. Yeah, but he does remember. It's Liam's not here. Like you're here with the necklace, so just take it. I was like, I think he's gonna burn it if you don't take it. So yeah. She didn't take it? How do you not take it? I mean, I also wouldn't take it because I would be like, I don't want whatever this is. But I feel like she's already in it if she's wearing that necklace and who her dad is. He didn't. Why are they like this poor man? He's completely with it and they're acting like he's like off his rocker. She's so funny too. Like she just walks in this place and is like, "Can you tell me the family dynamic?" He's like, "No." Like, could you imagine someone you just met being like, "Hey, why doesn't his grandson like him?" I love her headband. You know what vibe she gives me is I don't remember what her name is, but the character Terry Hatcher played in like the first Spy Kids of just like this woman who's like so put together and is gonna act like she's like nice, but like will cut you if need be. He snuck it in. Yes, I'm on his side. Like, aside from the lizard, he's my favorite character thus far. Like, he was the one that's like, listen to me. No, 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 let's not do that and invite the bad guys even more to our house than they already are. Like, if they find out she has this, not good. She's so nice. It wouldn't even consider like he's that bad that like it wouldn't even cross my mind of being like, I can't open this. It's not someone's letter. I would be like, they've had ample opportunity to open this letter. They don't want to be with their grandpa. Like, I'm sorry. It's my letter now. Like of all the reasons I wouldn't want to open it, like that's not why, you know? He died? Oh no. That means they killed him. He was fine when we saw him like literally a day ago. Oh, poor guy. Are you allowed like does the lawyer thing still apply? Because I would be like, I don't want to talk to you alone. No, thank you. I knew she figured it out. She was looking at the badge too much. Could you imagine just knowing all this stuff? Like, I think this is why I find this stuff so impressive too. Is like, I have my stuff that I know, right? Like, my field of like, oh, I've got this. But it's like they just seem to know so much about current history, past history, traffic laws. Like, it's just so amazing to me to be able to fit all that in your mind and access it the moment you need it to. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so impressive. Oh no, the letter. She probably didn't even bother hiding it too because who would have thought that like it would turn into this? Even though he did say trust no one, but I feel like she still thought he was losing his mind when he said that. So, I mean, they can call the cops, right? Like, they don't have jurisdiction to do this. They're fake feds. No, he took the lizard from me. This is terrible. I don't like him even more than I did before. Oh, he had it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. That also explains why the place was trashed, because I was like, if she left it right out, why did they trash the whole place? That's just rude. But they didn't find it. Oh, this is really good too, because maybe this means they'll like finally think like, oh, she doesn't have it. Even though that main lady does seem pretty convinced that she does have it. But I mean, at this point, you gotta open it. Like, I know she's trying to be a nice person, but like, people are coming after you for it. Like, you've got to figure out what it is. Oh. Not what I was expecting. I thought it was like a letter, like a hand drawn photo, not like an actual photo. I don't know if I'm just being suspicious or maybe they didn't have enough cars, but I swear I saw that silver car pass them by before when they were walking the groceries back home. And now it's just like driving by slowly again, and I'm getting suspicious. Maybe it's the feds following her. Oh my gosh, please don't announce the things on the live. I am so nervous about the fact that her friend is a live streamer, like that they're just gonna accidentally say something and lead the bad guys right to them. I mean, they kind of already know where they are again, but like, I am so nervous. I love the like realness to this of like, they are poor, out of college age students. Like, they take the bus, she biked to the other guy's place. Like, I love the realism. Uh-oh. That's a good friend. All right. I feel like we've already established 50 ways that she's a good friend, but like, immediately just rolling with the she's gonna puke thing and being like, "Whoa, whoa." It's interesting too, like the parallel between her and Liam already of like, she's trying to run toward her history and like learn more. And I feel like he's definitely like run away from it. Like, you know, like he's not part of this at all. He's rejected it. So it's gonna be interesting to figure out what exactly happened between them. And if I'm sure it had something to do with his dad, maybe he was a treasure hunter too, and Liam's like, I want no part of this world, but then obviously he gets sucked in because he was part of the trailer, so. See, the fact that she's able to put that together so quickly, I would be there for an hour just like placing it in each hole, being like, not this one, not this one, not this one, but she can just scan it quick and be like, this is the one. I guess I'm just not built to be a treasure hunter, and I have to accept that. And you know what? That's sad because I feel like everyone dreams of being a treasure hunter, but like, I get distracted too easily by things, you know? And not the right things. Whoa, it's really just there? Wait, wait, wait. That's not what her dad got? I thought that's what her dad got. Or did her dad get another clue as to where it is? Because how did it end up there? It's in her blood. The boys on the shore are kind of done, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they're just so angry. It's like, calm down. It's fine. Like, do you want the friend that's like, you shouldn't be doing this? Or the friend that's like, when you're like, hey, call the police if I'm not back, is like, I'm coming with you. Her friend's like, now don't be ridiculous. Oh my gosh, this boy is so stupid. I can't. I can't. Someone hold me back before I wrap my hands around his neck. Like, who just follows some shady woman into a container crate and is like, here, like, look at these shoes. Like, only a man. Only a man. I'm sorry. The first episode and this woman's already laying down threats on her friend's life. Like, where do we go from here? I'm also so confused because I thought that prison thing was like going to be her dad, but then they said Salazar and Salazar's the bad guy. But I thought that's who Billy was talking to, which I guess technically he could have a phone in prison. That's not like out of the question, but now I'm like, who is Billy working for? Because she also kind of seems like she would just be like, I work for no one but myself, you know, kind of thing. So I wonder if she'll end up betraying whoever it is. I still think her dad's alive. And also, like, it's gonna sound mean, but like, I would keep the treasure. I don't like Orin. I'm sorry. I know it's her friend, but like, I feel like he's been nothing but dead weight the entire episode. And like, literally the only good thing he did was accidentally take the box with the letter in it and keep them. But like, he literally followed a shady lady who was like, come in, like, well, maybe that's the sneaker world, right? I don't buy shoes. So maybe it is kind of like you just find someone who's like, come to this container crate. You don't know me, but like, we're gonna hook you up with some sick shoes. I do really like the like Laura Croft vibes of this is what it's giving me of like, you know, her becoming a treasure hunter and discovering her origin along with like the history and all that. I think it totally gives me that vibes. And it also fits because I feel like Billy really feels like one of those like famous like video game characters, like an iconic villain or something like that. Like just the way she looks, the way she talks, like it all gives me kind of Tomb Raider vibes, which is interesting because I really love Tomb Raider, so that's good for me. It's a cool take on it, and it's nice how like they're making their own world of it while also sprinkling in some Easter eggs for, you know, the movie fans and stuff like that, but like it's definitely establishing, and it's way more, the stakes are way more higher than I thought they would be come episode 1, so I can't wait to see how they ramp it up even more since this is already so high level. I'm just so excited. So yeah, if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments and what you thought of the characters, the plot, the treasure hunt, everything like that. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video, and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!